Good afternoon, this is Tristan at Fine & Country in Central Oxford. So today I'm bringing you my monthly property update report for Oxford. So let's start off with the stats. What did happen with property prices in 2020? Well, across all price sectors, the average house sale price was $545,000, and overall prices in Oxford were 10% up on the previous year. And actually they were 7% up on the 2018 property peak. So looking at the upper end of the property market, prices from £1 million upwards, which is the area that Fine & Country tend to work within, prices rose at a slightly higher rate of 11%. And the average house sale price for properties over £1 million was £1.35 million. After a relatively sluggish start to 2020, properties for the first 6 months of the year took an average of 14 weeks to sell. But for the last 6 months, this figure dropped down to 10 weeks. After a sluggish start to 2020, properties for the first 6 months of the year took an average of 14 weeks to sell. And for the last 6 months, this figure dropped down to 10 weeks. And properties for the first 6 months of 2020 achieved within 85% of the asking price, and this rose to 87.5% for the last 6 months. So the question which is on everybody's lips is what's going to happen in 2021? Well, currently there are less properties available to buyers, so there's not really enough stock to supply demand. However, there are also signs that the market is softening a bit, which is no great surprise bearing in mind that the stamp duty incentive is going to end at the end of March. However, now the population of the country is now beginning to be vaccinated, and there's a really good possibility that the stamp duty might be extended. The hope is that there may be some normality returning to normal work patterns, and this will of course filter into the property market with buyers and sellers really quite keen to make the move. But of course we're going to have to wait until March the 3rd to see what the Chancellor announces. So watch this space. Well, I hope those figures were of use to you. As always, if you have any inquiries regarding selling your property, or even you're just thinking about moving, please give me a call. The telephone number, as always, will follow the video. Thanks for watching, and please stay safe.